parents did the best they could. They put me in private school, do everything they can to discipline me. During my school years, I was to try so hard to blend in because I always stood out. And I used to hate standing out growing up, especially my high school years. I would say I had a tremendous growth from my freshman year to my senior year. My ninth grade year, I went to Winans Academy of Performing Arts. So it was a high school in Detroit. And I guess you could say on the east side off of Nevada and Van Dyke. There was a gas station across the street. We used to always go there either in the morning before school starts or after school. But I remember there was basketball tryouts, and everybody went to try out for the team, and I went to also, but I knew I couldn't. I knew I wasn't no good ball player, but like I said, I was really wanted to fit in instead of standing out. So, during that time we was trying out, me and a couple people always go to the store, and this one time we went to the store. They said, let's hit a lick on the store. Let's still a couple things. So I remember they had me as me and this other dude as the decoy, meaning as to distract the cashier, like talking to him, like some stupid questions, like, can I get a card to activate this phone? Something stupid, while other people will be in the back stealing whatever they can from the store, and then we'll switch back, and then I'll steal whatever I can too. Especially still a couple of Gatorades because we about to go try out for the basketball. So this was going on for a while even after the tryouts. Of course, they started to notice that a couple things were missing. So I remember one time they had we go in. They had two guys that works there stand in the back, especially during after school time, because they know that's when we're about to come in there. So we noticed that, so we didn't steal nothing. We tried, started buying instead. Then this one time that really got me was there was no two guys in the back, but those mirrors in the gas station, they moved it so the guy, the cashier, can see what's going on in the back. Now, I didn't pay attention to the mirrors. I just noticed that the guys were going. So I was like, oh, okay, about to get an easy steal today. So I got my book bag. I went in the store. I saw a honey bun. Picked up the honey bun. Hurry up, put it in my pocket. I went in the back. I got some Funyuns. I opened the bag, put it there. I got some Funyuns. Threw in the bag. Next thing I know, the cashier comes out. He was like, I want you to put whatever you got in there out the bag and put it back. Everybody looked at me, and I'm like, I put the Funyuns back. It was an awkward silence for like 5 minutes. It felt like 20. It was like 5 minutes. I got my book bag. I went, to try to play it off, I had grabbed a couple of gum and told him I like to buy some gum. So I gave him 50 cents for the gum. He said, I don't want you to come back to the store ever again. And I said, okay. So I got my gum and I went out the door. And funny thing, I still try to go back in the store, but because I noticed that cashier, he works in the afternoon. So I went there one time in the morning, not to steal, but to buy something because I needed something for school. And then I remember the next week I tried it again. And that cashier from the afternoon shift happened to work that morning. He saw me. He still let me buy my stuff. And he said, I thought I told you not to come in the store again. And I was like, oh, yeah, you're right. And then I left out the store. And that was the last time I ever went to that gas station, like, for the rest of my school years there. Because I was there all 4 years from 9th to 12th grade. I never went to that gas station after that.